him down. Of course, Vertigo's completely helpless against Orcas, and what with the spanners there, they cannot stealth either. So Yukuri making a smart move, getting himself out, just in time for Smid to arrive with some hammerheads as well, giving those Orcas a nice rate of fire boost, but yep, now bringing in the tanks. And Pape moving out of there, as he can't really take on that many tanks at the moment. At least since he's not using an offense crawler anymore, and a support crawler is not very good for weaponry. Yukuri seems to be having a bit of luck with his crawler there, seems to be on low health quite a bit. He's become quite the target here, if I didn't know any better, but Nod now has node majority of the map. They have the middle uplink as well. They have, well, nothing really attacking their Tibs either, and GDI looks like they're the defending team at the moment. Oh hello, tier 3 is in play, and Nod already has more Mastodons than GDI does. And another one comes under Nod control. 4 Mastodons under Aragold, what do you know? And these hijackers still running about. Commando there gets bombed to heck. What's going on here? Aragold, well, his crawler's been found. He's gonna need to get away from those spanners. Keep moving, keep moving. Otherwise that Firehawks are probably gonna catch you up. You're gonna need to keep moving, and never mind. Yukuri also still flying on low health. Nod has tier 3 now, there are Spectres in play. And Wiz coming down, and well, Nod now has complete control of the map. They've got access to all the nodes. They're just taking this last node 3 and that's it. They have all 5 control nodes. But Wombat was all alone by himself now against 3 players. Yep, now coming to help with those Spectres. Good timing too, a mine drop coming there, taking out his units. And Wombat is probably going to lose another crawler here to these zone raiders. Yep, there it goes. And smartly decommissioning those flame columns as well. Stop them getting an extra 20 points off of those. Wiz now having to... No, Wiz, yep, sorry about that. Having to back off from there, but that crawler should be able to handle that hammerhead easy enough if it weren't for those spanners. And he's got nothing to really do anything about the spanners. Karamba now making a move back into the Nod side to node 2. Wombat still tibbing, happy as a bird. Aragold still with the hijackers. There's a lot of Mastodons on the floor, and he's just just waiting for them to come back to life. Now, not much point waiting for that one, it's not going anywhere. Might want to take that one though. Oh, it decommissioned, never mind. Smart move there from Nighthawk, before Aragold takes another Mastodon. And Karamba at least neutralizing these Nod nodes, which is a good thing to do at this point, because when it comes to a tier 3 battle, GDI ground control becomes a lot weaker than Nod's, so the best thing to do, I find, is to just keep moving around the map, keep Nod moving after you, because despite Nod having the superior ground control, GDI still has the speed advantage, so keep moving, keep killing on the way. That tends to be the best thing for GDI, and do not stop, mainly because of these Spectres, because of that range, the Tib corrosion. They will eat your ground control alive if you don't keep moving. So Karamba, Smid, keeping a good fight up here, as most of the Nod team tends to be in the middle right now, or towards the GDI home. More Mastodons falling down and falling prey to Aragold. Not even bothering hijacking them now, just plain old engineer take them. That one tried to decommission but was too close and it died, and he's trying to get it back. Never mind, there it goes. Just in time to see a stealth tank get squished. Nice. Yep, now making a move back here with Aragold. Good thing to do, as this side is pretty poorly defended. There's another crawler coming here. Was it? Nope, that was just the beacon from the other one. That one there. My mistake. Here come the Mastodons, all 4 of them. The Zone Raider spam there should be able to do something to them, but what with the Spectres there, they're probably not going to get very far. Zeke now decommissioning his crawler, and that will be successful. Not enough stuff there to damage it. Pape. Squished one of the Mastodons there, missed that. And took out one of the hijackers with the big boom. And also a shockwave getting the hijack there, and then decommission, get the hijacker back. Very nice hijacker play there for the ground control. The one thing I notice about hijacked units, particularly heroic ones, it's a weird thing, and probably a bug as well, is that hijacked heroic units seem to lose their heroic bonuses. There's some Kodiaks coming out here. Yeah, what I mean by that is like, say you capture a heroic hunter and it's on lowish health, it doesn't regenerate health, it doesn't seem to have its armor bonuses, it loses the speed boost, it loses its accuracy boost, it loses every dang thing. Just even if the Nod player who owns it has those upgrades, the tank itself will have lost them. And almost got a bit scared there, and then remember these things belong to Aragold. That's why just when I see a load of Mastodons next to a Nod crawler, you normally think, oh Jesus Christ. But not the case here, of course. But he's going to want to get his crawler out from there, probably even use his basilisks to stasis it if it gets hairy, but doesn't need to. He's got it stealthed out, and there's nothing that can threaten it anymore. And Mark of Cain coming down there, and down goes Zeke's crawler. Nod now slowly catching up in points. They have still got mass node control. These Kodiaks becoming snake food for the basilisks. Mastodons getting some crates here, and all three now are heroic. I guess he didn't want his fourth one back. Nope, did not. Suppose he doesn't need it, but there you go. And that Kodiak, also heroic, will probably escape. Does it have the upgrade? It does have defensive maneuvers. It should be using that to escape. Gives it the armor boost and a speed boost, which is actually perfect for letting it get away from basilisks. Wombats, Reckoners, hello. With the Confessor and Slave combo, very, very nasty combination with Reckoners. He hasn't upgraded them with the drill tips though, and he's not getting them up to heroic. Nod now ahead in points. GDI are going to have to make some moves to get some node control, or at least just keep trying to kill Nod units to get somewhere. Pape using his crystal shield there to save his crawler from aftershock. That's the aftershock. You should be getting it out of there and stop humping the ground. Mine, it died. Oh, kinda. Then here come the basilisks and the mastodons, and ion cannon just going down a little too late. The game is over, and a Nod victory. Well, some pretty good moments caught on there. I can see why this one was probably the best of the games they played. Well, according to Aragold, Wombat, and most others who left comments on the replay on GR, said they played quite a few of them, but this was the one most worth an upload. Let's have a look at these stats then. A lot of crawlers lost on both sides, particularly GDI. Pape losing 6 there, some of them probably decommissions. Going by the number of crawlers killed, I'd say that's true. A lot of them were decoms, with Karamba and Nighthawk killing the most crawlers there. Units killed. Oh, Aragold, Jesus, I can imagine that was those Mastodons doing that. But Yep as well, with a much better kill-death ratio, in fact the best out of the lot, followed closely by Yakuri, who also has a good KD there. Wombat getting the least kills, and then with a defense player, yeah, you tend to expect that, that they'd get the least kills. The most they would get is from defending their home ground, but by the time you've gone defense, their home ground was pretty much secured, so not entirely surprised by that. But Wombat was the one doing the tibbing, so props to him on that. Karamba and Nighthawk again getting the most kills for GDI as well, while also losing quite a fair amount. Not quite as much as Zeke there, but still. They were the ones making the, well, making the pushes into the Nod side, particularly Karamba, so it's only fair, I suppose, that he lost quite a few units, but also did a lot of damage for what it was worth. And it did keep the Nod team distracted for just long enough, but in the end just wasn't quite enough to save them the win. Support powers. Yakuri using by far the most support powers, and second being Aragold, who used half as much, and I can imagine most of them were probably Mark of Cain. Yakuri probably sticking to stuff like the health sticks, or, well, should they, Obelisk of Life in other words, or Demoralized, etc. But yeah, good to see a full Acme team back up and running, and see they haven't quite lost their touch at all by any means. NTS still improving their Nod game, looking pretty slick there. Well, this has been my first VoD. I hope to be able to do another one. This is Zodiac Headlock, signing out. Sayonara.